welcome back to It's Just Plastic. My name is Hound. That's right. You've seen the thumbnail. You know what big old 1/6 scale figure I'm reviewing today. My favorite. Boom. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Ranger Slayer from Threezero Figures. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Man, oh man, this is one beautiful figure. If you do not have, if you're a Power Rangers fan and you don't have any of these figures, you're nuts. Like nuts, nuts, nuts. I love these figures. They're about $100 a piece, give or take. I think this one is on Entertainment Earth for about like 120, 140. This is one of the most expensive ones that came out so far because she comes with the cape and she's got the bow, and you know, I think it was probably on their part. They probably were testing out price ranges, and they originally started out at about $100. I've got all of them right now. Yeah, I know. It didn't start out that way, but I fell in love with them. I got Drakkon first, and yeah, it went downhill from there. I absolutely love these figures. They have kind of a 12-inch scale fig arts. There's a barcode, a fig arts style to them. There's the cool authentic hologram. Authenticity hologram. There's a side with Threezero. There's the back of the box. Love the Mighty Morphin lightning there. So if you ever get another one, here I got Billy right here. So Billy looks like that. So they all kind of have that kind of style with the blue shadow. You know, they always have their colors on there. The only one that I don't have the box for is Kimberly, the Pink Ranger. There's Zach. Really cool, man. There's the authenticity logo or hologram. I really enjoy these figures. Here's a quick little look with more art of the figure in here. Absolutely love these figures. The comic books, if you have not read the comic books for this, I'm going to tell you right now, hold on. Before we get into the figure, before I open her up, I got other particulars to cover, but I want to say something. If you're not a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fan, like if you didn't like the show, or if you're not a Power Rangers fan in general, like you don't like In Space, you don't like Dragon Thunder, Dino Thunder, excuse me, Dragon Thunder. You don't like Dino Thunder, you don't like any of the others, you don't like Samurai Steel or whatever, or you don't even like Dino Fury. Read the comic books. I'm going to tell you right now, the comic books cover so many cool aspects. The one with the with Drakkon in it and all that stuff, that series right there, Shattered Grid, Necessary Evil, all that, man, that comic book series is absolutely fantastic, written, drawn amazing. I mean, it is great. Like, all the goofy stuff that's in the original shows is cut out, and it's just comic book awesomeness. Alright, enough of that. Alright, I got a website. Hit it. Like and just hit it's justplastic.com. Link down in the description. Link for this figure down in the description. My Mercari, link down in the description. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. That's right, hit it. Keep it going. Alright, merch down in the description. Anything else you guys need, Instagram down in the description. The music at the very beginning down in the description. Yeah, you guys got it. Y'all know. Look down there for more particulars. Alright, let's go ahead and open her up. I'm so excited. She's going to look so good with Drakkon. Alright, there she is in her plastic. Disregard this as just a stand to my camera. Oh, that came off really easy. Normally they kind of lock in place there, but that was it wasn't very secure. But anyways, let's go ahead and remove some plastic. What do we got? Oh, we got an arrow. Come on, come out. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that arrow. Ooh, what? Man, it's got some point. It's got some point to it. Very nice. Ow, that hurt. It caught my skin. Very cool. Alright, I will be comparing her to Kimberly in the end, just because, not to ruin it, but this is Kimberly. So, oh, there you go. Oh, cool. I never noticed she had a black freaking pistol, or the blaster. So the cool thing about these, you know in the show that they open up, these open up, and then that moves forward. So you can copy the show. This one is loose. Like, I have every one of these, and all the regular Mighty Morphin Rangers come with one, and that has never been that loose. But serves its purpose. You can still put it in her hand, you know, show that it's the blaster. Still really cool. I'm digging it. I like it a lot. Okay, I always just leave them in their holsters because they have cooler weapons. So, and I think it looks really good in their holster. So let's go ahead and put that back. So, let's show the hands off. So she comes with 4 sets of hands. So 2 are on her. Looks like some open palm hands. Cool pink, black, and silver fist hands. Let's see what these are. Looks like they're all the same except for the last 2. So you got like a... So these are her pistol holding hands. And I'll show you something real quick about these pistol holding hands. So one thing I've noticed is that they got enough pliability to them that if you get one and they're pretty closed up. Like you really can't get nothing in there. But if you just gently open it up, you can see that... See, I opened it up, nothing's wrong with it. Nothing happened, and now I can let it go, and I can put the pistol in there, and no problems at all. Oh, Kimberly has the same hands. So this is what I actually have holding. So you get the arrow hands. So like the, so this is like the hand that holds the bow, and this is the one that holds the arrow. That's the way I have Kimberly holding them as well. So I'll leave those out, because I'll probably do the same thing. Alright, what we've all been waiting for. Let's get all her plastic off of her. Oh. Womp womp. Look at what was below that though. So, if you haven't read the comic books, you don't know. Look at that. Look at this. What does that remind you guys of? Any Morphin fans out there? Yeah, comment below if you know what this is designed after. Come on now. Hint, Green Ranger. Alright, I love it. Oh, that's so cool. I'm in awe over that. Is awesome. Absolutely fantastic. Alright, let's get her out of all this plastic. I got a little fan blowing over here because it's kind of hot in Texas today still. Get her out of her little helmet seat pad thing there. Put that there. And then we have one more piece of plastic to get off. She's the only one with a cape, so that's new. Nobody in the Threezero Power Rangers line has a cape, so we'll have to mess with that because I don't know anything about it. She also doesn't come with a cover like the rest of them do for her belt. All the rest of them come with a cover that covers that little latch piece there. I really like this figure. For any boy that grew up in the age range that I did, Kimberly was a huge, huge crush for a lot of us. So she was always kind of a goody-goody, you know what I mean? Kind of a, that she always did the right thing, and you know, so now that they released kind of a bad girl Kimberly, it's pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty cool. If you don't know a lot about Ranger Slayer, there's a lot more to her story than what you think. Like, yes, she's bad Kimberly, but it's not just that. You need to read the story to understand exactly. Look how big that bow is compared to her. Wow. Seriously, yeah, there is a lot more to her. I'm going to be going over articulation and stuff like that, but this is my own personal figure, so we'll be taking it gentle, not taking it to the extreme. I really don't want to break a $100 figure. So there she is, a little more up close, get some more, kind of show you what she's all about. Oh, I like the logo. Kind of hope I can get that belt a little lower. I think that'll look good though. Still wearing the mighty Morphin. Morpher, so cool. These are glued on. They are not plastic setting on top. They're like this piece. They're like a vinyl glued onto everything. There's the back. We'll go over the cape in just a second. So you can actually, this is a regular clip belt piece. You can pop this off. I'm not going to because it's a pain in the butt to get it back on. But you can literally press those two tabs right there and get it off like a normal clip like this. Yeah, it's not too bad. I kind of like the way they done that. So her cape is a fabric microcloth kind of feel, and it has wire to it in the ends. Like the very edge, like right here has a wire and right here has a wire. Nothing else has wire in it. No other pieces have wire in it. It's just right in there. I think it looks really good. One thing, a friend of mine and I were talking, I'm actually going to show you a couple things from him just so, but I will plug that in a second. But I highly recommend this figure. Definitely. Wow. I highly recommend the whole series. These figures are amazing. But one thing he pointed out is what I was going to say is that only thing that's really kind of sketchy, kind of sucks, is they just put like a little piece of Velcro right here on her shoulder and right here on the inside. But see, her shoulder's flat. Like her shoulder is flat like this, and this is not flat. This has a big step in it, so it doesn't really connect 100% with her shoulder. It's just like, you see how loose that is? I mean, as long as, if you pose her, she's going to stay. It's going to stay on. But it's just kind of janky. Kind of wish they would have came up with a better way than that. But overall, still pretty good. Alright. Let's go into articulation. Like I said, I'm going to be real careful with articulation. So, head up. Not really nothing. I'm not going to mess with it too much. Down. Let's see here. Shoulder. We're going to use this arm because I don't want that piece. So shoulder. Yeah. See, you get this tightness here, and I'm not going to budge with that. You want to get yours to go further than that, that's up to you. So they have a single ball joint or elbow here, and you get to stretch this right here. This one is a little more limited with this vinyl out here than the rest of them. The rest of my figures don't have, the rest of the, what do you call it? The rest of the Power Rangers don't have this outside vinyl here. And I can make an elbow with them real quick. Here, I got Zach right here. I'll show you. So this is the pose he's setting on my desk. So you see, I got him. His elbows are bent. No problem. No problem whatsoever. Hands. That is another downfall to these figures. I think these figures are great, but the hands, little connections here do come out very easily. Come out quite a bit. And they go right back in. It's not that big of a deal. But let's see here. This side with the extra little pieces here. Yeah, I'm not going to stress that vinyl out. That is kind of making me nervous. I don't know how I'm going to get her to hold anything. I have to play with her poses. But let's see here. Let's see what kind of ab crunch she has. So ab crunch. And then back crunch. Nothing really stays. You could probably mess with it a little more. She feels like she's got kind of a suit here. Kind of like an underlayer here. Like something's soft right here. Like maybe she has they're normally pretty hard. Let's see, there's side to side. I'm not going to rip this. She has double jointed knees. That's what I was going to say. She has double jointed knees. And then she has like a ankle rocker ankle, which is very, very easy to swivel. Very easy to get the pose out of the knee ankles as you want. One thing that I will say, what I was going to say is that the elbows here are a single ball swivel. So you can swivel around like this. But be very careful, because if it's not if you're trying to bend this elbow in the direction that it is not, you will crack that elbow. That elbow will be done. It's not a hard fix, but it will break. Okay, let's do a size. Let's just get, I'm going to get Kimberly in here, and we'll show kind of a side-by-side with her and Kimberly, because I think that's just only right. I think that's perfect. Let me put her right here. The stand's kind of in the way. I still need to fix when I review these bigger figures. It's still a little bit of a problem for me. Hold on one second. Just because I wanted to be kind of rude, I wanted to show you, but I think it's cool. There's the two, and I didn't want to show you 100% just them just yet. So there's the two crossbows, or the two bows side by side. Ranger Slayers is so cool. Especially with the throwback to the Green Ranger. So cool. Alright, and there they are, side by side. Pink Ranger and Ranger Slayer. Very, very cool. I'm very impressed. Which one do you like best? Y'all let me know down in the comments which one you like best. Alright. And I have to have a little plug real quick from my homie, because he's been a really nice guy, and I think he does amazing work. So his Etsy is called Diabolical Designs. His name is Brad. He's a super nice guy. Here's the stand for my pink Kimberly. It is so cool. They are plexiglass, but you get that black or that gold sheen here. Just looks amazing. There's the bottom of it. You just kind of insert this. And it only has this singular little tab here for them to set on. But I'm going to tell you right now, it doesn't look like it would work, but man, it works very well. I have one for every one of my figures right now. I'm just waiting to get... I just bought this one and the Blue Ranger. And I'm just waiting on to get a little bit of extra cash so I can purchase the black, yellow, and Ranger Slayer from him. But Drakkon and Green Ranger and White Ranger and all them look so amazing. The Red Ranger, I have his. I mean, they look fantastic with these stands in your display. I cannot thank Brad enough for his help. And making these is so cool, and I'm so glad he does it. Go check out his Etsy. He's got plenty of other cool things, but I'll leave a link down in the description to his Etsy. Alright, you guys, I normally don't plug other people's stuff, but I'm telling you right now, he's the only Mighty Morphin Power Ranger stands I could find for these, and he has been such a nice, generous guy. Just go over there and message him on Etsy, talk to him. I guarantee you he is super cool, super nice, and he will help you out whatever way he can. Just talk to him. He's a good dude. Alright, I think that's going to be it for this video. You need to get these figures. You're a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger fan, you're a Power Ranger fan, get Threezero's figures. These things are fan-frackin-tastic. I cannot say enough about these figures. They're great. Be careful with the elbows. That's the only thing I've heard and seen is people can crack the elbows real easily. Be very gentle with them. It's not a hard fix. You can fix it real easy, but it's not a good idea to bend them in the way that it's not asking, because it is literally a singular joint rotatable ball in there, and if you go the wrong direction, you force it, it's going to crack. I haven't had any that have been super tight on the regular figures, so I think you'll be okay with tightness. You shouldn't crack it that way, but you know what? If it's tight, maybe let it warm up a little bit. You know, hit it with the freaking heat gun. Obviously, you got a little bit of nylon on top, but be careful with these with the elbows. The knees are great. They're double jointed. They're like your normal figures. They're fantastic. All right, that's it for today. You guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm being serious. These are great figures. You guys take care. Have a good one. And remember, it's just